Hello, welcome back. I see that you're here for a follow-up. Is that correct? Okay, we're going to be doing some more detailed assessments of how you perceive color, okay? Great. I appreciate you taking the time to come back and see us again so that we can get more information. How have you been? Good. Okay. Well, first we're just going to do a very quick basics recap. So could you just tell me what the color of the sky is? Good. And what color are crows? Good. And what color is a banana? Ripe. Good. And a strawberry? Okay. And could you tell me what color grass is? Good. Alright, and we determined last time that we didn't see any color blindness, so that's good. But we will continue to go through that process a little bit more deeply. Okay, could you please just tell me what this color is here? Good. And the cap of this pen? Blue. Very good. And could you go ahead and tell me what colors this pen is? Good. This is black and white. Very good. And could you tell me what color this little candle is? Good. It is a yellow color. Very good. And could you please tell me what colors you see here? Perfect. Alright. Looks like we are ready to go. Alright, we're going to start out simple again with our testing, and then we'll get more and more in depth, okay? Good. Alright. Could you please point out to me the pink color? Good. And could you please point out to me the yellow color? Good. And which side is the purple color on? Good. Now, could you please tell me which of these shapes is a primary color? Which of these shapes is a primary color? Good. The star. And could you tell me which of these shapes has the color that is made up of blue and yellow? Which shape is the color that is made up of blue and yellow? Good. The circle is green. Good job. And could you please point out to me the darkest color? Point out the darkest color for me, please. Good. And could you please point out for me the lightest color? The lightest color. Good. And which of these shapes is black? Which of these shapes is black? Good job. And which of these shapes is purple? Which of the shapes is purple? Good. The heart. The heart is purple. Very good job. now I'm going to hold up these little objects here. Could you point out to me the object with pink? The object with pink on it. Can you see it? Good. It's this pink cupcake here. Could you please point out to me an object that is green? An object that is fully green. Good. The broccoli or the pickle. Very good. Now, could you point out to me an object that has a lot of red? An object that has a lot of red. Good. Okay, so the apple, the tomato, the pizza maybe, even the fries have a decent amount of red. Very good. And what about a yellow object? Can you see a yellow object here? Can you see a yellow object? Good. The bananas, or even the waffle up here is also quite yellow. Very good. Okay. And maybe an object that seems brown. An object that seems brown. Good. Okay, maybe the sundae, the cookie, or the toast, maybe even the meatballs, or the pancakes, or the pretzel. There are a lot to choose from there. Very good job. Okay, now I have a lot of questions to ask you on this chart here. So let's start up here, okay? Can you point out to me the darker color between these two? Good. Now, which of these two colors has more green? Which of these two colors has more green? Good. That would be this circle. This circle here. And which of these two colors is deeper in color? Which of these two colors is deeper? Okay. Yep. Very good. Okay. And what color in general would you give these two? What's the color here? Blue. Very good. Okay. Now, this is going to be a bit more difficult. Let's look closely at these. Which of these two colors has more orange? Which of these two colors has more orange in its color? Good. This one. This one has a bit more orange. And which of these two colors has a bit more blue? Good. This one probably, right? Okay. Now, if you were to give these two colors a name, what would you name these colors? Maroon, red, fuchsia. What color? Good. Okay, very good. All right, let's move to these two colors. These two colors here. What would you call these two colors in general? Red, orange, blue, green. Good. Okay, so these are more orange. Okay, and which one is darker? Can you tell? Which one is darker? Okay. Now, which one has more red in it? Which one has more red? Can you tell? Okay, very good. And here. Which of these two colors is lighter? Which of these two colors is lighter? Okay, yeah, this one here. Alright, now which one has more brown? Which one is closer to brown? Good. Now I'm getting this one. And if you were going to give these two colors a name, what would you give them? What name would you give these colors? Maybe a burnt orange. Okay. Okay, thank you. All right. Now, can you please tell me the difference between these two colors? Okay, good. So which of the two colors has more red? Which of those two colors has more red? Very good. This one here. This one here. Okay. And which of these two colors is closer to these two colors? This one. This one. Very good. Okay. Can you distinguish any other differences between these two colors? One's lighter, one's darker. Good. Okay. And lastly, in this row, could you please tell me the difference between these two colors? Okay. So this yellow is more on the green side. Yep. And this is more on the orange side. Very good. Very good. Okay. And which is lighter? Good. This one here. And which one do you like more as a color? Good. And out of all of this row, can you please tell me your favorite color out of this row here? Good. And out of this row, can you tell me your favorite color? Okay, very good. Okay, so now we're going to move on to this side here. This side. So, can you tell me what the general color story is here? What's the colorway? Okay, good. So those are greens, right? Can you point out to me the darkest green? Okay. And can you point out to me the green with the most yellow? The green with the most yellow. Good. And can you point out to me the green that is most true green, that you would perceive as the truest green? Okay, good. And down here, what would you say the color story is in this little triad here? This little trio. Okay, a little gray, a little red. Okay. And could you point to me the one with the most red saturation? Good. And the lightest one. Good. Okay. Now, this one. Can you point to me the lightest purple? The lightest purple. Good. And the purple that you would associate most with plum. The purple that you would associate most with plum. Good. And the purple you'd associate most with lavender. Okay. And the darkest purple, please. Very good. Now here. What is the colorway for this little trio of colors? Red? Very good. Can you point out to me the one that you would label apple red? Apple red? Good. And is this red or is this pink? This top line here. Red or pink? Okay. And which one of these colors would you label as burgundy? Burgundy. Very good. All right. Can you see these colors here? Can you see these colors? Okay. Which is the hardest to see? Which is the hardest for you to see? Okay, maybe this one. Good. And can you tell me what color this is? Okay. That is a very pale yellow. Very good. And these two colors, this one, blue and pink. Good. Now, would you call these saturated or would you call them pastels? Pastels. Very good. All right. And finally, what color story are you seeing here? What's the colorway for this last three? Can you tell? Okay, so it's kind of a mixture. Okay? Can you tell me what color you think this bottom one is? This bottom one? Okay, and this middle one? What color is that? Like a beige. Alright, and the top line here, what color is that? Good, okay, this is actually a yellow-green with a little bit of brown in there, but this is a green, and this is a very pale blue. Good job. Alright, moving on. Just have to flip my page over here. Alright, now this might be a bit difficult, but we'll see how well we can do, okay? Can you tell me, in this color group here, which one is the odd one out? Which one is lighter or darker than the rest of them? Can you tell? Which one is different? Okay, it's this square right here. The square right here is a little bit darker than the rest of them. Let's try the blues. Can you differentiate which one is different than the rest? Which one is different than the rest? Good. This one right here. And how about in the yellows? Can you tell me which one is different than the rest? Okay, very good. It is actually this one right here. This one is slightly lighter than all of the rest. And what about here? Can you tell me which one is different? This one is very difficult. It's going to be this one here is slightly darker. This one. Okay. And what about here? What about here? Can you tell which one is different? This one is quite difficult as well. It's going to be this one here. This is a slightly lighter blue right here. Okay? Can you tell which one is different here? It's quite difficult again. It's going to be this one here. This one right here. Slightly darker. Very good. That was very, very difficult. Alright. And I'm just going to switch over here. Could you please tell me what color you see over your vision? What color would you say that is? Pink or purple? Okay. And what color would you say this is? Blue. Okay, good. This is cyan. And what about this right here? What color is this? Like a gold or yellow. Very good job. Okay, we're going to dive into a little bit more of your perception of color. We took this test last time. I would like for you to tell me which color you think best represents light drizzle. Which color do you think is light drizzle? Light drizzle. Which one is light drizzle? Okay, that would be this color right here, light drizzle. And which color do you think is labeled Acapulco Cliffs? Acapulco Cliffs. Which do you think is labeled Acapulco Cliffs? Acapulco Cliffs. That is this one right here. This lovely bluish green shade. Alright. And can you please tell me Which color is azalea leaf? Azalea leaf. Which color is azalea leaf? That's this color right here, a very deep green. Very deep green here. Good. And which color do you think would be called mirror, mirror? Mirror, mirror. Which color would be called mirror, mirror? Good. Okay. That's this color right up here. This color right up here. Let's do one more. One more. Okay. Can you please tell me where you think blue beads is? Which one of these colors is labeled blue beads? Blue beads. It's right here. Blue beads. It's right here. Very good. Alright. And we'll do a few more from this one. Which color do you think is ashes of roses? Ashes of roses. Which color do you think represents ashes of roses? It's this color right here. Ashes of roses. And which color do you think is winter peach? Winter peach. Which color do you think is winter peach? Good. That's this one right up here. Right here, a winter peach. And which one do you think is red gumball? Red gumball. Which one of these is red gumball? Good. It's this one right here. Red gumball. Very good. Alright, and last, let's do one more. Cinnamon diamonds. Cinnamon diamonds. Okay. Yes, that's this guy right here, this color. Cinnamon diamonds. Very good. Alright. Well, those are all of the tests I have prepared for you today. You've done very well, and we've gotten a lot of good information. If we need more, which we might, we will be calling you right back in and getting more details from you regarding your perception of color. And we did see that you were doing the personality test as well, so we might be calling you back in for further surveys and tests on that personality as well, in regards to color. Okay? Great. Well, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you, okay? Bye-bye. I'd like to thank my lovely Moth Gang patrons, Abby, Alfredo, Alex, Callum, Christian, Glenn, Hair Apparent, Joey, Mikey, and Zero Cool for their support. And if you'd like to know more about my Patreon or what it means to be a part of the Moth Gang, there is always a link in my bio. Thanks for stopping by.